はい、皆さん、こんばんは。心はポジティブ、腕前はネガティブ、モニターの前のあなたを楽しませたい。自称行き柱にして配信者見習いの高司令官です。今ね、ちょっとね、ミュートにするのを忘れてしまってYouTube 側をミュートにするのを忘れてしまっていて、ちょっとね、声が入ってしまったんですけど、今はもう大丈夫です。ちょっと待ってくださいね。はい、というわけでね、やっとこそ3月も半ばに入ったということで、雨やら風やらもね、多いんですけども、司令官のね、基地の庭の桜はちゃんと咲いてくれるのだろうかともね、思いつつ、今日も生きております。はい。というわけで今回やっていくゲームは、ロボコップローグシティ、久しぶりにやっていきたいと思います。じゃあ早速ね、やっていきましょう。で、前回の続きとして、ルイス巡査が、ロボコップのね、相棒であるルイス巡査が撃たれ、デトロイトの新顔に撃たれて、昏睡状態に陥ってしまったんですね。なので、ルイス巡査の面会に行くところから始まるところですね。そこから始まります。じゃあ早速やっていきましょう。昨日銃に撃たれて運び込まれた女性警官に面会したい。名前はルイス、昏睡状態にある。じゃあね、エレベーターを呼んで、
VIP section of the hospital. But there's so much room in there. We're all cramped up in this little space. Sir, please.
隠れファン、キティへ、もうちゃんと電話に出てよ。
ハットマークすべてのハットマーク。
はい、ノアルさんいらっしゃい。これがね、ロボコップローグシティの世界ですね。で、今、隠れファンというね、ファイルを見つけたので読んでます。キティへ、もうちゃんと電話に出てよ。警察官がまたここに来たの。彼女にってチョコレートを置いてったんだけど、俺からのプレゼントだって誰にも言わないでくれってさ、超キュートじゃない？婦人警官が昏睡から目覚めて彼の思いに気づくといいわね。彼とっても素敵そうだったわ。髪型は最悪だけど。とのことです。で、こういうものをね、見つけていくと、ロボコップのね、経験値になっていくので、どんどん見つけていきます。
Hey, Murphy. She's right here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
ではね、ルイスに話しかけます。ちなみに、ルイス巡査は昏睡状態です。ルイス。事件の進展を報告する。捜査に加われないことがさぞ悔しいだろう。ブリックス巡査は発見した。彼は死亡していた。ウェンデル・アントノウスキーはストリートバルチャーズに死体を集めさせていた。目的は不明だ。君からのプレゼントは受け取った。とても助かった。ありがとう。
I could really use your advice.
私には君の力が必要だ。
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
Corpse speak? What is this world coming to?
You
ルイ
always find
君はいつも私を支えてくれる。死体安置所を訪ね
Don't you
る。
worry about her.
ちなみにね、このロボコップってただ歩くことしかできないのっていう疑問があると思うんですけど、L3 を押し込むと少しだけこう、早く歩くことができます。このように。まあこんな感じですね。ではね、死体安置所に行きましょう。
What's her blood pressure?
おっと
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear.
これは自分がやられた時のことでしょうかね。
Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
まあね、このマーフィーも、このロボコップも、アレックス・マーフィーだった頃に、なんだろう、犯人グループに撃たれて死んでしまったのでね。
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you are preoccupied with the living rather than the dead. Tell me about the case.
事件について教えて
Usually
もらい
we're
た
pretty
い。
packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them. Is there any link between
盗まれた、
Actually, there is.
なんだ。
Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say they were very thorough. Anything else?
他には何
That's
かあ
it
る
for
か。
me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline. もしよければね、どんどんコメントしてくれていいので、どんどんコメントお願いします。ロビーか。
Finally, I've been calling you guys for the past.
What do you know about the
安置室から遺体が消えた事件について
Sure,
話を
sure, I
聞
know
きた
I'm
い。
just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about
容疑者についての情報は
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where
捉え
is
た。
he?
どこにいる？
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful.
有用な情報だ。
Thank you for
強
your
力な情報。
cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
ではね、エリアから離れます。
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
B ランクか。結構ね、前回やった任務は過酷でしたからね。
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
バイカーを追って。これは A 度209ですね。壊れたものですね。おっと、プリント基板を取りましたね。
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious.
特に変わりはない。
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo. See you later in the briefing room.
これがね、また分かりにくいんですよ。映画ロボコップで、ここまで作り込まれてることってあったかな。でも、ロボコップ3で、地下まで行ったことあったかな。おっと
First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places.
改善すべき点が多い。
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
で、これで、目標をね、設定できるんですよ、こうやって。
There's my favorite law enforcement.
ん？ピクルスじゃん。
Why are you in this?
なぜ留置場の中に？
I come here to think sometimes. The food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
頭の回る男だ。
Thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be
危
dangerous.
険だぞ。
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a
浪
Ronin.
人などと言うなよ。
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
じゃあね、ちょっと射撃訓練所に行きましょう。ここですね、射撃訓練
I
所。
love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
じゃあね、やりまーす。
Can I comment now?
No.
I can't hear myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of weapon.
It is not.
Ah, 難しい。相変わらず難しい。
Next time, do it quietly.
次はもっと静かにしよう。今日散らすだ。興奮しすぎたら気がそれる。
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
銃は
I was issued this old gun and
整備
serviced
し
it
ているの
according to the
か。
manual.
I will try it out.
私が試してみよ
There you go. Is everything okay?
う。ちょっと待って、急に難しくなったんだよ。この銃は壊れている。
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair.
整備の問題ではない。壊れたものを誤って渡されたのだろ
I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr.
急に難しく W。
う。急に難しくなっ
I
た。
guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready.
警察な
Get a different
ら、
gun.
準備は万全にしろ。
Thank you, Robo.
じゃあね、ブリーフィングルームに行きましょうかね。ブリーフィングルームはこっち側かな。ああ、なるほど。わかったわかったわかった。こっちではない。ここを登って、こっちか。
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do this? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
どうした？
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
今ね、そのブリックス巡査の写真を回収しに行こうとしてるんですけど、相変わらずね、この警察署の中が入り組んでるのでね、迷路みたいになってるんですよね。結構わからないだから。 警察官データベース。ちなみにね、ここにアレックス・マーフィーの、データベースがあるんですけど、このアレックス・マーフィーが、今のロボコップということですね。で、状態死亡。そう、クラレンス・ボディッカーという、犯人の、犯罪者の、一味に、殺されてしまいました。ロボコップ第1作ですね。ブリックス巡査の、ブリックス巡査はどこだ？あ、これか。プリンターこっちにあった。また警官殺しがあってしまいましたね。デトロイトは、このロボコップの舞台となっているデトロイトは、警官殺しだのなんだのってね、犯罪、もう無法都市と言ってもいいぐらいの治安の悪さですからね。よいしょ。
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
今度はロッカー室ですね。
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family get it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
.もう他にクエストはないかな？他にクエストがないようならね、そうだ。ちょっと待ってね。スキルポイントが割り振れるので、そうだな。体力。そうだな。まず走行を上げたい。走行を上げたいし、走行かな。この走行を上げると、大幅なダメージ軽減。爆発物と大口径の武器によるダメージが、X ポイント減少する。X% ってどんだけよ。いけね。これでいいですね。行きましょう。ブリーフィングルームに入ります。
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
どういたしまして。
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah,
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
脳の傷ついていない死体だ。
That's even more messed up. Why would he need him?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
チャンネル9を見
What in
ろ。
the hell?
どうしたと言うんだ。
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the
巡査部
case?
長、
I don't
私は
think
捜査
Becker
班に
will
戻
give
った
me
方が。
grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
状況は
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of
スパイクの姿はあるか。
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
作戦は
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to
ならば
need a
作
new
戦を立て
plan.
直す必要があるな。おっと、なんか怪しいな。
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice.
逮捕の仕方なら覚えている。体狙ってもなかなか知らないんですよね。体を狙ってもなかなか相手は倒れないのでヘッドショットを狙います。
人間相手なのに硬い W。
そう、硬いんですよ。ポンコツくん呼び込むの？い やだよー。また、あれ、なんだっけ。後始末させられんの。ん？ああ、ここで操作しろっていうことね。はいはいはいはい。
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. And 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
うわー、びっくりしたー。で、危なくなってきたらね、回復が今4つあるうちの2つあるので、それでね、まだ回復できます。ゲートの脆い部分を探してみて。お、OCP リカバリーチャージ。これを取ると、回復がね、1個増えます。どこだろう。ここかな？ そりゃそうでしょ。あんたたちチームワークで戦ってるのこっち一人なんだから。よいしょ。
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
位置は
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
君は立ち入りを許されてい
So
ない。
is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
なぜ
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no
私はその犯罪をなくす
Then
点に尽
OCP may
力してい
become
る。
the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
君は信じていないの
It's
か
OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go.
行け。ただし今後も違法拘束を続けるなら拘留する。
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
ロボコップだ。
そうですよ、ロボコップですよ。宮川さんいらっしゃい。
The manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank man, now take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job. RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity
喜
for an
んで
ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington.
ワシントン巡査、目の前に時限爆弾がある。
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time.
時間がない。今すぐ解除する。支援を頼む。
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping.
Are you looking for a bomb defusing
マニュアルの
chapter
爆弾解除のページを探しているのか
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Four connectors with different voltage.
電圧の違うコネクタが4つ。
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
There is one way to be sure.
私が安全に起爆する。
So, you could have done that straight away?
I thought you may learn something here.
「よかった走行レベル上げておいて。
Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold, back with the money the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
「ちょっとね一旦回復します。 なんだここ。銀行の隣にこんなところがあるなんて。あ、しまった。あー、やられた。あれ、スナイパーから先にやった方がいいな。またあれかな、ここでグダグダになっちゃうのかな。嫌な予感してきた。うわー、もう回復がない。 どこかに回復落ちてないかな。
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining fighters. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. Vultures attack!
痛い痛い痛い痛い。やばいやばい、最近やってなかったら掴むボタンを間違えてしまった。ちょっとこれまずいですね。
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Spread out!
全然当たらないよ。さて、次に行きますか。 そう、これ敵の落とした武器も使うことができるんですよ、これ。マイクレス MG。とかーって感じで。マイクレス MG とか、アサルトライフルとかっていう感じで。あ、まずい、やられた。下がれなかった。ここからか。もうオート9で行った方がいいかもしれないな。オート9はね、ちょっと自分なりにカスタムしたものなんでね。あ、ダメだ。これ一発でやられる。一発でやられるか。ダメか。どうすればいいんだ？その辺に何か落ちてないかな、回復。ダメか、落ちてないか。お、何かある。お、ちょうどよかった。お、なんだなんだ。じゃあね、早速突入したいと思います。目がかゆい。もう弾が切れたら一旦出るぐらいしかできませんね。ちょっとね、無茶できないですね。左。右。 ちょっとまずい、ちょっとまずい、ちょっとまずい。一旦出る、一旦出る、一旦出る。何も落ちてないかな。じゃあ先行っちゃうよ。私が聞いている。ウェンデル・アントノウスキーはなぜ貴様を送った。今回の犯行は自殺行為だ。お前が果たすのは服役のなんだ。ああ、なんとか終わったみたいですね。事件に関する情報が手に入ったため報告を。
But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
あれ、こっちじゃないか。どこだっけ？ここ射撃訓練所でしょ？どこだっけ？こっちデータルームだから、こっちはロッカールームだよね。
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
停電。
RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
君の前にいるぞ、オニール巡査。何か問題が？
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
こういう状況のための装備がある。これで暗視が可能になるんだ。暗視、可能になるってもう、最初からできるんですけどね。どこに行けばいいのかな？ブレーカーどこかな？ブレーカーといえばね、ファズモフォビアですよね。ファズモフォビアで幽霊が、ブレーカーを落としてっちゃうっていうのよくありますよね。この上？これ？他の箇所に異常あり。ケーブルをたどる。 かってことかな。ブレーカーがあるね。ブレーカーじゃない。ケーブルがあるね。こっちかな？ヒューズボックスを開く。スキャン中。ブレーカーの位置がずれているようだ。バチ。これ自分でやるの？はいはいはいはい。ダメだ。ん？あれ。なんだろう。なんか法則があると思うんだよな。あれ。もう難しいな。こうか。よし。スキルポイント1個手に入れましたね。後で考えとこう。
Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
C ランク。難しいな。全部の目標を達成するのは難しいですね。
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public.
私は市民の信頼に応えるのみ。名声は関係ありません。
Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
容体は安定していました。
Don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
はい。
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me
オムニ社は私を家族から引き離した。
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
残酷です。
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family.
家族のことは覚えていない。ただ感じるだけです。
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
I cannot explain.
説明はできません。ただ、オムニ社はそれを取り除くべき障害だと捉えています。
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
そうなのですか?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
じゃあね、今回はこの辺で、ロボコップローグシティの配信は終わりにしましょう。ちょっとね、キリがいいのでね、結構簡単にいきましたね。走行のレベル上げたからかな。はい、というわけで今回のロボコップローグシティ配信はここで終わりたいと思います。今日来てくれたノワールさん、そして六元宮香さん、本当に最後までありがとうございました。またね、いろんなゲームやっていくので、その時にまたお会いしましょう。では、ここまでのご視聴ありがとうございました。もしよろしければチャンネル登録、高評価、アーカイブへのコメントに Twitter へのフォローもしていただけるとありがたいです。では、Thank you for your cooperation. バイバイ。あ、スクショ撮っちゃった。間違えちゃった。